Sir, you can't film with professional equipment here. If you don't stop, I'm gonna take you in.
That's not a professional lens. It's like very small. It's like,
Look at this thing. It's clearly professional.
no, it's like, I'm just shooting for YouTube.
That's it. I'm gonna take this with me.
No,
Stop, I'm
it's
gonna take you in.
I just shoot for YouTube. Just kidding, guys. This is Scott, a friend of Mika. Mika is a fellow Komodo shooter. And in this video, we're gonna review the Laowa Nanomorph and get some shots here down in Times Square. Let's go. If you're new to anamorphic shooting, I have another video where I just explain it a little bit more. We're just like in the middle of a school group here right now. Anamorphic lenses come in different squeeze factors. This is basically like how wide, how much your image is squeezed. They range usually from 1.33 to 2x. 2x or 1.8x is often used in cinema productions. Those are these big ass anamorphic and heavy lenses. This one is a 1.5 squeeze. I don't know if you've seen my Sirui video, that's a 1.6 squeeze. So 1.6, 1.5 is possibly not huge of a difference, but definitely something to think about the squeeze factor. The other characteristics of an anamorphic lens are the flares. And in this case, you can get the standard blue flares. This is usually what you get, but this comes also in an amber version. So you see it here in the ring here, gives you an indication of what color the flares are. So you can pick between two different versions here, and we got to try out the amber version. So what I noticed here, I was blending the frames right now, but you see some of the shortcomings of this lens is the pin cushioning. You see it here on the screen. It is bending to the side. So the opposite of barrel distortion is pin cushioning. And you know, it looks a little bit funny. I wonder how it looks in post, but it's certainly something to think of. The lines are not straight on the side of the image. So maybe we need to cut off anyways a little bit the side of the frame. But something to be aware of. Again, it's not perfect design. Okay, if you ever wonder where the innovation for touristy scams is originating, it's right here on Times Square. It's on Broadway, it's Broadway too. This is the newest thing. I haven't seen this thing happening here. It's basically a camera rotating, or you're rotating. I don't know, we will see what happens. Is that an iPhone 13? Sure. It's an iPhone 13. We have a guy with a sword in the back. Oh, it makes bubbles! So the one thing that I forgot to mention is that the squeeze factor is actually constant throughout the full focusing range. So that is something that is not usual for cheaper anamorphic lenses. And on the other side, the close focus distance is actually really, really nice. I will show you some footage from up here from the balloon to give you an idea of what it looks like and how close you can get into the faces of people. That's where my taxpayer dollars go, right? Yeah. Alright, this is officially the first time I'm in a police car. At least in the US. I've been in Germany before. Okay, so this lens comes in 3 focal lengths right now. This is the 50mm T2.4. It also comes in 27 T2.8 and 35 T2.4. There's also a 65 and 80mm coming later this year, and you can get those adapted for all kinds of mirrorless mounts, from Sony to RF mount lenses, like that's the one I'm using right now. There are also options for EF and PL, but you have to keep in mind they have a protruding glass element, so you cannot use it with a speed booster in case you were thinking about like making it basically a full frame lens with that. In terms of cost, each lens runs at $999. Right now on Kickstarter you can get it for $899. The EF and PL mount versions are $1,499, and there's some deals also if you want to get it as a bundle. Okay, got away with the camera again. Someone forgot their laundry here, it's still drying. All right, so what is my conclusion? What do I think about this lens? I think, first and foremost, it's impressive that it fits into such a small, compact form factor. It is, I mean, it's even impressive for a normal lens to be that small, and that this is an anamorphic lens is mind-boggling, actually. Clearly, it is not a perfect lens. We've seen the pin cushioning. You've seen a lot of images, honestly, so you can form your own opinion about it. It is fairly fast with T2.4, but the flares, I heard mixed opinions about it. I'm fine with it. They're like obviously the more expensive one have a little bit more character in the flares. But overall, if you want to get started with anamorphic and you don't want to break the bank nor your back when you carry it around, I think this is actually a good starting point. But let us know what you think about this lens in the comments down below. Big thank you to Mikael for shooting all the BTS, a fellow Komodo shooter. And as always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button below. If you enjoyed it even more so, hit the subscribe and the bell. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Have a good morning, have a good night, whenever and wherever you are around this beautiful world. Bye-bye.